Terima kasih. No. Just tekan lama-lama. This hair is another thing. Okay, are you all done? Anyone who's still writing or typing in your answers? None. Oh. How many more minutes do you have, teacher? 3 minutes more. 10 minutes. Oh, she started late.
Oh, she started late, I see.
Okay, it's okay. Can we proceed while she does her writing? Is that okay with all of you?
Okay.
All right.
Just remind them during the test, right? They should be typing immediately. They don't have the time to write.
Right. Yeah. All right. Just a gentle reminder for your writing. You try typing your answers immediately. If you notice just now, do you have time to think and jot down any notes? No. Type in your answers immediately, and make sure you time yourself as was suggested. First part 10 minutes. Second 15 minutes. Third 20. So the moment you see your timer, you have left 35 minutes left. Try and end part 1 and go on to part 2. So part 2 you have 15 minutes, right? So when you see on the clock, you have about 19 minutes left. Try and end part 2 and go to part 3. If not, you cannot finish. You really won't be able to finish. Alright? And just now when you did your listening, was the questions read to you? You listen to the audio and then the questions will be read to you, right? Did any of you wait for the questions to be read or you answered? Just answer and move on. You don't have to wait. Alright? Okay? Don't waste time. Right, now let's move on. Where's the video? The video cannot be loaded. The one yesterday. Tak payah, huh? No need, huh? Alright, now, these, if let's say, you didn't get a C1. What do you do? No! We can meet again anywhere. If you come down to Seremban ELTC, just give us a Roger us, we will come and meet you. We'll all be there most of the time. Alright? Yes, no, it depends. Which time of the year that you come there, we will be there. You want us to take you out there? Can, no problem at all. Because ELTC, we don't have a cafeteria there to ajak you lepak also. Alright? Okay, now if let's say you don't get a C1, there are some options that you can look at. The first one is patching. What patching does is, if let's say you got 2 B2s, okay, for example, 2 B2s, 2 C1s, or 1 B2, 1 B1, and 2 C1, let's say. Possible. And your grammar and vocab is actually high. So your overall score is a B2. You can actually patch 2 components. For an example, if let's say you got for your listening and for your reading, you got a B2 and a B1. Example, huh? The other one, you got C1, your grammar and vocab is 47 and above. You can actually patch listening and reading. Meaning you just take both of these components. These results will patch with your original result and you may be able to get a C1. Then you will have to contact either your ELO or maybe British Council. Again, that is not funded by the ministry, self-funded. Alright? It's not too expensive. It's about 170 ringgit, 170 for 2 components. Maximum of 2, you also can take 1. If let's say you got C1, maybe C1, 3 C1, 1 B1. So this B1 brought you down, right? So you can patch that. You can patch that alone, but it's the same charge, 170. However, if you got all B2, don't waste your time. Patching, alright? Don't waste your time. Just check, it's okay. If you get all B2 and you don't get a C1 at all, don't waste your time patching. You can look at other tests. Maybe APTIS is not yours. So there are other tests that you can actually take. That are, what's compulsory? The other tests that are stated in the SPI. I'll show you the other tests. It's not compulsory. You can choose to take another test. If you don't meet, okay, if you don't meet the expectation of a C1, you will eventually go back into the system and we will see you again until you achieve the C1. Alright? Okay, but maybe sometimes you think APTIS is not yours. Like this year it's APTIS that is offered. Next year we're not too sure what is the test. So if you think APTIS is not yours, you want to take some other test that you may be able to get a C1 from that test. Bear in mind, like what Dr. Azlina mentioned, other tests have got different ways of giving you a grade. Alright? There's a different way of marking, not marking, the grade. The way the calculation is done differently. Alright? So maybe you want to take another test. Then you can go ahead and try other tests. Okay, these are the tests that are stated in our SPI. As you can see, you have kumpulan 1 dan kumpulan 2. There are 6 tests that you can take. This is another SPI. Have you seen the SPI? No? It is in that SPI that is stated you need to have a CFR C1. It is that SPI. SPI bilangan 1 2020. Alright? Now, are you curious what is kumpulan 1 and kumpulan 2? Okay, thank you. Thank God. Kumpulan 1 refers to teachers who are in school. Kumpulan 2 refers to the lecturers who are in the IPG and ELTC. Yes. Alright? Okay, so can you see the 3 tests in kumpulan 1? You have TOEFL, Lingua Skill and MUAT. The 3 tests only tests you until the C1. Alright? Whereas the 6 tests that is above, in the table above, tests you until a C2. Alright? The prices for each test differ. Some tests are more expensive, some are extremely expensive, and some are reasonable. A test that we would suggest is maybe you can try Edusing. Edusing is currently the cheapest one on the list. Edusing is about 100, currently today's rate. Today is 180. It goes by US actually. It's about 50 ringgit US or so. So when they convert, $50, $50. Alright, so when you convert it to Malaysian ringgit, today's rate is about 118 ringgit. 118. It gives you 4 skills. You see, it differs. APTIS has 4 skills with grammar and vocab. Edusing, only 4 skills. Only 4 skills, and the test is an hour. 1 hour. Meaning, if you register, and about Edusing, if you register for the test today, you can take it within a year. Meaning, from today, you have until next year. Today is the 7th, right? Sorry, what is the date? 3rd. You have until 3rd of October 2025 to take the test. You can take it anytime you want. You can take it anywhere you want because it uses remote proctoring, meaning there will be a small screen where you can see yourself. Yes, your internet has to be stable. Yeah, like what Puan Hani said, it has to be extremely stable. And it also comes with multiple practices, meaning before you take the test, you can practice as much as you want, and then you take the test. It tests 4 components. The test is an hour. 1 hour. It's the cheapest test on the list actually. Alright? It's the cheapest. The others are more expensive and pricey. No. Of course no. The format, when you try out the practices, you'll actually have a rough idea of what kind of questions to expect. So there are multiple practices in Edusing. Alright? The format is not the same. Okay? Do you all have any more questions about this? No questions. You can take MUAT. You can take MUAT. MUAT is listed. MUAT is actually more expensive than Edusing. Alright? Do you all have any questions about this? My contact number? You can call ELTC and they'll connect you to us. You just say you want to speak to whom? To any lecturer, they will connect you to us. Alright? Or you can ask your FASI as well. You can ask your FASI too. Alright? We can actually provide you with the Edusing's link. Maybe we will share it with your FASIs. Alright? Do you all have any questions about this so far? No? So bear in mind, if they ask you what, APTIS is not the only test that you can take. There are several other tests as listed in the SPI. Please don't go and take any test that is not listed in the SPI. There are other tests that may not be listed in the SPI. So if you take the test and you get the C1, also no use because it's not recognized. Alright? Okay, thank you. Let's move on. Alright, this I will hand over to Puan Nurhani because it belongs to her department. Alright, you hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now, as teachers, right, we are required to have CPD, right? So we have to fill in SPL KPM for the mata credit and whatnot, yeah? Okay, so one of the ways for you to achieve that mata credit will be for you to go to this portal, right? This portal is provided by ELTC, and you can choose micro courses that are available. Okay, so there are lots of micro courses there. Can you please show the website? Okay. Okay, so you just check, alright, to the courses. Okay. No, just okay. So for example, right, when you go to this page, courses, you will look at the domains there, proficiency, teaching and learning, and the others. So you can go through each of the domains and find a micro course that you might be interested in. For example, if you go to teaching and learning, okay, I think here, teaching and learning like this. Okay, alright. For example, if you look at these courses, right, micro courses, flipping the classroom, it's foundation. It will take you just maximum 2 hours to finish. Okay, and after you finish the first tier, you can go on to the next one, because for flipping classroom we have 4 tiers from foundation until expert, where you can also become an expert in flipped learning. So after you have completed these micro courses, you can register this on e-pembelajaran on SPL KPM. So you don't have to leave the school, you don't have to leave your house even. Okay, you can do it as well as part of your bedtime routine before you go to bed. Okay, all right. So it's up. Some of the courses are not available. Some of the courses are closed courses, meaning that the courses are affiliated to a face-to-face session. So don't choose that one. Yeah? Don't choose those. So go for the micro courses that allow you to finish everything online. Yeah, micro means small, short courses. Okay, so when you join, make sure you complete the course, because this is sponsored by the government. We got the budget from the government. So every time you click to join, the government is paying for you. So you have to complete the course. Okay, but then it's just 1 or 2 hours. Yeah, so depending on the courses, so you can go to this website or the portal and choose anyone that you like to do, right? So you will be able to complete your 42 credit, not the 7 days attendance, right? The other one, right? Okay, so whenever you have completed, you can generate your own certificate. Yeah, you don't have to wait for us to generate for you. You can generate your own certificate, and then you show the certificate, you fill in SPL KPM for e-pembelajaran, you show the certificate to your SU in school, SU sahkan, verify, that's it, you will get the mata credit. Okay? Alright, so please go to the portal and choose any CPD courses that might help you with your work in school. Okay? Alright, anything? No question? No question because it's very clear? Okay? Right, so you still have time this year, next year, okay? Right, don't forget the portal. Yeah, improve portal. Thank you.
Okay. Now,
Can you not move?
that's Indian meal come out. Okay? It's 350 to 370 ringgit that the ministry is paying. So try to get a C1. Alright? Just get it, it's okay. The moment you get it, we won't disturb you at all. Just think of that. Okay? We won't disturb you, no one will disturb you. Okay? Now, if you don't mind, can you please follow, this is not my department, it's our institute. Please follow us on X. X is actually Twitter. Follow us on X, follow ELTC on X. Alright, if you don't mind. Can you? Do you all have a Twitter account? Okay. Alright. Thank you. Not follow me, or follow Panur Hani or Dr. Azlina. Alright. Okay, can we move on? Are you all still scanning? Can? Alright. You may be able to see your face there, not today, maybe later in the evening. Alright? Okay. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet of you. Okay. Can I move on? Alright, now. Oh, sorry. Okay. Any of you who have not registered SP2E? We did on the first day, remember? The first day we did. If you have not done, please do so, because I'll take the details from here to register you for SPL KPM. You'll get 18 credit hours. 18 because, yeah, 18 mata credit. So if you have not registered your attendance, just register. We did it on Tuesday. Are you all done? Okay. But please give us some time to upload. Alright, can I move on? Okay, finally, a short move. This is for my department. If you don't mind, can you please scan this QR code? It will take you to a Padlet. Scroll down until you reach Terengganu and give us feedback on what you feel about the course. Not about us, about the course. You can say anything you want there. Your writing does not have to be of a C1 or a C2. Alright, it can be of any level. Just give us feedback. Was the course beneficial? Did it help you in any way? Or was it did we just torture you until today? Anything that you feel about the course. If you do not want to see us again, you can even say it there. Again, you don't know who posted that. I think there were a few of you who wanted to kill me. You can say that there as well. Alright? Scroll down until you reach Terengganu. Don't copy and paste the other people's feedback. Alright? Okay. Right? Okay, can we move on? This is for my department. This feedback is for SPL KPM. Just scan and fill in the SPL KPM feedback. You can even say, here they'll ask you about the food. The food was, I assume, to be delicious. You can say that as well here. Those are the lecturers' names. This now was Padlet, this is SPL KPM. Okay. Daripada? Miss. The names are there. Are you all done? Any questions to be answered? Tiga-tiga ya. Tiga-tiga boleh, dua boleh, satu suka hati. You all done? Any teachers from SK Marang? Who is from SK Marang? Okay. My coursemate is there. Jadilah, yes. Okay, are you all done? Okay, let's move on. The final thing. Let's see. Oops. Oh, salah. Okay. Alright. That's all for today, and that's all for the course. On behalf of us, on behalf of Dr. Azdina, Panur Hani, and myself, we would like to apologize if we had done or said anything that's wrong. Please forgive us. We hope that you have benefited from this workshop. And we really, really hope we do not see you again for this workshop. We would love to see you again for anything else, but not for this. Alright? We really hope and pray you'll get a C1. Good luck. Thank you. Panur, you want to say anything? Alright, thank you. Drive safely, don't go and lepak anywhere. Right? Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't lepak. Mati. Yes, if anything happens.
But the letter says until 6, right?
Yes. Because the letter states until 6.